Good morning. It's currently Monday and I am on my way to work. So, as always, I leave my house by at least 9 o'clock, and the easiest way for me to get to work is to walk through the park. So, let's go do that right now. Just a little tidbit, if you do end up coming to Korea to work, a lot of smaller private schools, such as mine, operate from office buildings. So in this building, it's not just my school. I think there's two others. No, maybe three, because I think there's a math school in there too. Okay, I made it. Let's go. It's almost 9:15. Okay, it's currently my first break period while my students are in their PE class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check their homework books. This homework book is very easy to check, so it shouldn't take me that long. So let's get it done. It's finally everyone's favorite time of the day, lunchtime. And let me say, the fare is quite impressive for Monday. Let's take a look. We have our seaweed soup, we have rice, and then had some meat, and I think that's squid, sausage, a lot of other side dishes, and someone brought an espresso cake. My kids are playing a game right now, so I thought this would be the perfect chance to show you my classroom. All right, so these are their desks. Right in the back, that's where my co-teacher sits. So each English teacher has a Korean co-teacher that they teach with, and she just sits back there and does her work and makes sure that students are paying attention and helps you with any problems. And then most of the books that we use, they all have an ebook, so that's what I use when I'm teaching the class. Those are homework books that need to go out. And on the board, we have all of their English names. Always write the date, and that's where the homework goes. Oh, so at my school, each class is named after an animal. So we always try and do something funny. So this year, my class was Wise Whale. Yep. So right now it's currently my second break period. I just finished making those word tests. So now I'm going to snack on some potato gratin chips. These are pretty excellent. And guess what I got to drink? I bet you can't guess. Of course I got the Red Bull. So I'm about to sit here. Chill. Actually, I should be planning for my grammar class, but I can do that later. Hi. So I'm finally back from work. Like I said, Monday, always chill. Amazing. Everybody was good on their best behavior, and my evening classes passed by like that. And it's snowing outside. Actually, I'm not too excited about that because tomorrow it's going to turn into ice. So, I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye. Good morning. So, it's currently Tuesday and I'm walking to work. As you can see, it snowed last night, but the conditions aren't too bad. Again, it's Tuesday, and guess what? I'm already tired. Yeah, but I get out at 4 o'clock today. But I think I'm gonna stay late at work to finish to start those monthly tests. I'm not gonna stay for a long time. I finish at 4 o'clock. I think I'll leave no later than 5:30. All right, see you later. Here's Tuesday's lunch. All right, so we have a soup again. Looks like vegetables and water. Rice. some kind of meat. It's a bit spicy. We have fish cakes in a spicy sauce. This is a different type of kimchi. This is called acorn jelly. It's pretty tasty. This is like a savory pancake. It's called pajeon. And this is white kimchi. It's not as spicy. And some dumplings left over from the kids' morning snack. We are getting treated like kings and queens this week. So this is called kalguksu. Kalguksu is knife cut noodles and it has chicken inside and it's really tasty. And this kimchi, this is like the devil's kimchi. It is way too spicy. I'm not eating that. Get out of here. But I will take you. Ooh. It is officially my true break time, and it's actually right before school ends on Tuesday. So I'm gonna be honest, you ain't about to hear from me until tomorrow because I am beat. I said I was gonna stay and start those tests, but that ain't happening. I wanna go home. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Wacky Wednesday. Currently, I'm walking through the mall because it snowed yesterday, and of course, nobody cleaned up, so the roads are icy as heh. I'll see you later. Look at this. This is absolute insanity. I'm definitely going to be late today.
Like one?
Sure. Look at the crane made out of paper.
Paper.
Well, what sense does that make?
I can't see. Oh yeah! It's covered with a gray box. Yeah. In the house. Yeah.
Not the best today. Wednesday, girl, you are just not it. And you will continue to be not it. I'm sorry. Okay? However, we made it. Wacky Wednesday is officially over. The only reason I call it Wacky Wednesday is because Wednesday, middle of the week, right? So this is usually the day where the children will be on their worst behavior. But surprisingly, they were actually good today. However, if they're good on Wednesday, that absolutely almost always means they're going to be atrocious tomorrow on Thirsty Thursday. Oh, and we're celebrating Thirsty Thursday early, you guys. I was at the convenience store, and guess what I found? I bet you can guess. Guess. A bowl. We found a bowl, and she's peach flavored. So you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna mix her with some vanilla syrup and we're gonna have a good time. And on that note, I will see you tomorrow. Every so often, the kids have home education where they make a dish from around the world. Today they're making s'mores. Okay, Thursday's lunch. I'm not gonna lie, I had my doubts that it would be tasty because I feel like we had the same thing all week. But we got some meat and we got some chicken cutlets fried with this amazing tangy sauce. All right, Thursday. Yeah, you're surprising me. Hey, we got the s'more. Okay, let's look. Ooh. All right. I mean, they didn't use the right crackers, but I'm sure they're extremely hard to find. So let's do a taste test. It's hot. It just came out the toaster oven. Ooh. Okay. It's good. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. It's good. I'll talk to you later. So on Fridays, we actually have to get to work a little bit earlier because at 9 a.m. we have a morning meeting. So I'm here now. I have a few minutes to spare. So funny story. I ran into my coworker and she was telling me that the police precinct across the street, they had a big sign up on the road that said no jaywalking. Mind you, jaywalk to get to work almost every morning. Well, I guess that's what you get for not reading and not knowing what jaywalking is in Korean. Bye. Okay, so Friday birthday lunch is always the same. So we have tomato sauce, spaghetti, chicken, rice cakes, pickles, and rice balls. Woo, I'm excited. It's Friday. It's 5 o'clock and I'm still at work. So we actually had to have our class meeting late because my boss had something to do in the morning. But we got our schedule for next semester with my new students. And I just found out that I have to teach another student that she made a special class for on top of that class and on top of my Tuesday, Thursday classes. So needless to say, I am shell-shocked. However, I know I shouldn't be, but it didn't even cross my mind that I would have to teach that student. So, yeah, not the best, but it is what it is. This is my last year, so I suppose this is the universe making sure I pay my dues. Universe, could you chill for a little bit? Hey, y'all. So I am back in the inner sanctum. Woosah moment. We made it through the week. So this has been a week in my life. Nothing too crazy. It was pretty chill. And this is where we're going to call it quits. So I will see you next time. If you like my channel, if you like the vibe, please subscribe because I would love to have you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.